Hi, my name is Traian. I'm from Moldova, from Chisinau. And I think we are building something really curious for all of you. So we want to build the first AI agentic bank, meaning that we want to build the financial infrastructure for computer software to have their own bank accounts, meaning agents to able to transact between each other and to hold and spend and receive fiat without human intervention. And we are doing it because our bet is that in the future, anyone here in this room will have lots of agents that will be interacted daily, and we would like these agents to interact between each other, meaning that we are having, let's say, 8 hours per day in commercial activity, and 8 hours are spending on family, and 8 hours spent on sleep. What if these agents could actually sell for us and interact between each other 24/7, and so on and so on. So we believe there is a huge market ahead of us where computers will be able to transact in between. Unfortunately, they cannot do it right now because no bank can actually do some know your agent type of compliance. And right now, agents are able, for instance, to generate invoices to send them reminders, but agents cannot hold money and actually transact on your behalf. And on the same time, on the SME side, we have the same traditional banking complications regarding settlements, time for transaction fees, and also liquidity problems, because all the liquidity right now in the world needs to be touched by a human and not be transacted independently. What we want to build is we want to build an infrastructure which would allow to know the agents and to actually link the beneficiary with the agent. We want to create safe guided protocols for escrow, for killing switches, and any other possibilities to keep the agent under control of human compliance. We want to create multi-asset wallets and USD and euros in stable coins, because this is the way agents could actually transact very fast. And we want to connect this La La Land with day-by-day accounting and ERP systems. A typical example would be my wife. She's a content creator. She would work with a voice agent, and she would lease her voice for this agent to sell, for instance, night stories. And this agent could sell to other agents, and then she gets 1 USDC, and Sirius automatically does something similar as Braintree and PayPal actually pays the taxes, keeps the money for GPU, and the other is going for free cash, and then we do all the platforming that we insert all the data in the dashboard so Doina can see it. And other use cases would be huge in the future. Let's say Waymos would go into and transact independently on their own behalf with, for instance, charging stations, and or for instance, bookkeeper bots would talk to bank bots, and so on and so forth. And our business model is quite simple in our view. We will charge 0.35% of all stable coin transactions on our platform, and we'll issue a service as a software subscription to all our freelancers and businesses that will use the platform for $240 per year. And we estimate this at $20 billion approximately in potential revenue. That's quite massive. So in a glance, it would be something like Stripe plus QuickBooks in the agentic world. We are from Moldova, so we don't have, I don't know, YC, Sam Altman around us, so we wanted somehow to survive, but we built the tax infrastructure on our side. So we built a platform similar to Smart Bill in Moldova. We're generating around $10,000 per month. We built it to sustain our 9-person team and to prove investors that we can do money. And in terms of competitors, we will be, I think, the second player in this market. The only player that is quite doing the same thing is Catena. And we are a bit behind because Catena is founded by one of the founders of Circle. Circle just IPO'd some days ago. In terms of the team, I own 15 businesses, 10 million in revenues for all of them. my founder is one of the biggest gigs in Moldova. We've raised 140,000 in pre-seed from leading investors from Moldova and US. And we're going to ship our wallet next year, and we are raising 3 million seed money for this endeavor, which is, I guess, quite interesting for all of you. So thank you, right?
How much was the valuation when you raised the 140K, and how much is the valuation now?
So we raised 140K at 2.1 million post in our US Corp. We are raising 3 million seed at 18 million post.
And the revenue today is?
Around $9,000 to $10,000 per month.
And the burn, how much you spend in a month?
All of it.
No, not one penny extra?
Not extra, no penny extra. So we have right now a 9-members team, and we pay, some pennies extra, around $200, $300.
No worries. Who's doing sales? And
Me.
what is your sales plan?
Right now, I mean, we're selling to enterprises to say in our team. In terms of this agentic bank idea, I will have to work with 2 or 3 design partners. We're thinking about big bots marketplaces, and to see how we can integrate with them, and it will be my job.
Thank you. I would have like 300,000 questions, but
please.
we don't have time for it. First of all, cookie for the idea, because it's a disruptive idea and rarely see something exciting in fintech. So I'm at least happy about seeing it. How do you think how legally feasible it is to actually verify an AI agent? Do we have the legislation for it now in Europe?
No, we don't have any legislation for that now in Europe, unfortunately. What we have right now is in US, they have this Wyoming LLC DAO that we could exploit in order to actually tokenize the agent and link it to, a business or to a beneficiary. And that's our hypothesis, what we'll try to do. It doesn't cost much. It costs $160, 100 setup fee, and $60 annual. So I guess it's bearable for entrepreneurs and for businesses, and for Google as well, because I think Google would be the type of a customer that would like to have. So that would like to experiment. Yes, this is very nascent. Very few people talk on the planet Earth about this. I guess the guys from the big labs are thinking about it. But yeah, no regulation to date so far. Still, we will need to do MiCA. We need to do many other things to be compliant.
So what's your biggest challenge right now?
I need great people. So anyone from the fintech world who would like to build something truly unique that nobody built in the world, I would love to talk to you. So talent, it's number 1. Money to pay for this talent is number 2. And 3, I think we'll have to move to US, unfortunately, because the major revolution in terms of AI is happening there.
So you said the first round was 2.4 million valuation.
2.1.
2.1, okay. Yeah. And when did this happen?
1 month ago.
1 month ago.
Yes.
And now the valuation is 18 million.
Yes.
And based on what?
Based on the market opportunity that we see. I mean, it's...
Okay, but how did you end up to this number? Why not 30 million?
So look, we calculate the amount of money we need to come to a bit of a compliance and to a proof of business with this new idea, right? So we calculate how much money do we need to give. And we saw the Circle funding rounds. And unfortunately, I don't want to come to Sirius A with 10% shares. So considering the future rounds that we will have to take, this is the funding round that would allocate me and my co-founder and my investors a reasonable pathway to be excited about building.
The mistake was that on the first round you diluted a bit too much.
No, I diluted 7.6%.
Okay, thank you.
How much runway does the 3 million get you? How much have you raised so far?
So again, we raised 140,000. So we could...
On the 3 million, any commitments?
Not yet. Not yet.
11 or 18 million valuation?
18
18 million
post.
valuation?
Yes.
And how long a runway will the
18 months.
get you? 18 months.
18 months. Yes.
And the team, what are the roles of the team? You mentioned 9 people, and you're going to do sales, and you're the founder, and so what's the, I know you get the biggest geek in Moldova, I heard that one, that's nice, but these are observers, or everybody working 100%?
No, Vasily is a partner of Horizon Capital, is the leading investor in Moldova and Ukraine. He is the board member of biggest Moldovan bank that goes. He's advising an investor. And then Eugen is also advisor and investor. He exited Parkopedia this year. And also Vasily is also on one.
Team, you said 9 people on the team. Those guys are
Yes,
advisors?
we have like 5 developers, 2 designers, and 1 tester so far.
Okay, so nobody on sales?
Except me.
Okay.
Yes.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, thank you. I know that I need to scale sales first, but yeah. Thank you.